next year after he graduates. Let's congratulate Hunter Preston. One more round of applause. Thank you, Hunter. Okay, last but not least, the Female Character Athlete Award goes to Caitlin Powell. Come on up, Caitlin Powell. She plays both basketball and softball, and I have the privilege of being with her every Monday night as she's a scholar as well. Her coaches have said, a dedicated athlete and inspiring leader, Caitlin amplifies the true spirit of high character. On the field, she demonstrates great talent, teamwork, and determination, consistently pushing herself and her teammates. Off the field, Caitlin is a role model in the community, balancing academics, leadership, and service with the same passion she brings to any field or basketball court. Whether it's through teaching, leadership roles such as softball captain, or simply uplifting those around her, she leads by example and inspires others to do the same. Her commitment to excellence, integrity, and kindness makes her a deserving recipient for the Wendt Character Award. Caitlin is the embodiment of the Wendt Character Athlete. She's always willing to go the extra mile and will attack anything she does with great passion and integrity. We are extremely proud of KP, and we are lucky to have her part of the program. Congratulations to you, Caitlin.
And now to present the Spartan Academic Achievement Award winners and our Male and Female Scholar Athlete of the Year, please welcome Faculty Athletic Reps Dr. Jonathan Bars and Ms. Sheila Sabers.
Thank you. It's a real pleasure tonight to be able to recognize the winners of the Spartan Academic Achievement Award. This award goes to seniors who truly define the term student athlete. Each recipient must carry a 3.25 cumulative GPA and be a contributing member of their sport. Would the 71 recipients of the Spartan Academic Achievement Award please rise and be recognized? We also have the privilege of presenting the Male and Female Scholar Athlete of the Year Award. There are 3 recipients of Male Scholar Athlete of the Year, each of them having earned a 4.0 GPA. So please come forward. Donald Kennedy, baseball, mathematics major. Zachary Floss, men's soccer, accounting major. And Ethan Stoker, men's track and field, flight operations major.
It is my honor to be able to announce the Female Scholar Athletes of the Year. There's 2 of them. They both have a GPA of 4.0, and they go to Grace Cahan from the Women's Track and Field Major Flight Ops. And also to Victoria Zoltalski from the Women's Track and Field Human and Health Services.
Please welcome to the stage Student Athlete Advisory Committee members, a dual sport athlete from women's golf and women's basketball, Morgan Hawkins, and from women's basketball, Isabella Tierney, to present tonight's Flair Master of the Year award.
Okay. Here you go. Hey, I'm Mo.
And I'm Isabella.
And we're here to present the award for Best Media Day Photo.
Before we present, we just want to give a huge shout out to Hannah and Brittany for taking the time for all of our Media Day photos, all the hours they spent editing, and making an atmosphere fun for all of us athletes during Media Days.
Yeah, a round of applause.
Okay, so the winners of Best Media Day are Bree, Leah, Aubrey, and Morgan Hawkins from the women's golf team, and Max Bierman.
The best acceptance we've ever heard, Max. And now, to present our Female and Male Newcomer of the Year awards, we have Head Athletic Trainer Vince Kloppenstein and first-year Strength and Conditioning Coach Colin Seymour.
All right, we're going to begin with the Female Newcomer of the Year award.
And the nominees are Nyla Anders from Women's Outdoor Track and Field.
And Taryn Ritchie from Women's Soccer.
Another look at our nominees.
And the Sparty goes to Nyla Anders, Outdoor Track and Field.
Talented. In the year at Mount Mercy, it's pretty cold outside. There was a lot of things that we were working on, and so she threw a mark that would end up qualifying her for the national meet. She's got a lot of traits of like a sprinter or a jumper, but she uses it in throwing, which is a big advantage. A lot of throwers just don't have kind of the natural athletic ability that she has, and I think that helps her a lot, and it's going to serve her well in the future.
Nyla was the conference champion in the discus throw as a freshman. Her throw of 47.76 meters qualified her for the NCAA Outdoor Championship and ranks third all-time in UD history. Let's give it up for Nyla!
Now let's move on to our Male Newcomer of the Year award.
Our first nominee, Brett Bach, Men's Wrestling.
Next up, we have Johnny Blake from baseball.
And Eric Brostek from lacrosse.
Nikita Borondayenko from men's hockey.
Khalif Freeman, Men's Indoor Track and Field.
My man Adam Marshall from cheer and stunt.
And Jabarius Peak from Outdoor Track and Field.
Our QB, Joey Romberg.
From men's basketball, Jacob Williams.
Let's take one last look at our nominees for Male Newcomer Athlete of the Year.
And the Sparty goes to Jacob Williams, men's basketball.
Talented.
Jacob had an immediate impact on the success of the men's basketball team this year. Playing in all 26 games this season while starting 13 of them, Jacob averaged just under 27 minutes per game, scoring 13.9 points and grabbing 5.8 rebounds per game in conference play. Jacob had a tremendous impact on the game defensively as well. His impact led us to an ARC championship season and was seen by the rest of the league as Jacob was named first team all-conference, ARC Rookie of the Year, and ARC Men's Basketball Player of the Week for the week of February 24th. Give it up for Jacob Williams. And now to present an award of thanks, we have our athletic director, Nelson Edmonds.
New to the Sparties this year, we have added the award of thanks. This award will go to individuals who have gone above and beyond to make Spartan student athletes' experiences memorable during their time at the University of Dubuque. There are many individuals that are deserving of this award, and hopefully in the years to come we can acknowledge all that they have meant to our institution. This year's winner was a student at the University of Dubuque, has dedicated his life to service to the University of Dubuque, his philanthropic endeavors have touched every inch of this campus. He has served as a role model for what passion for your institution and your experiences should be and can be. He's had great dedication to those things that he is passionate about, and he has truly lived and modeled our mission on a daily basis. This year's award winner is Joe Clapperty.
On behalf of the men's and women's golf team, thank you, Joe and Linda, for contributing all you do to UD Athletics.
Your contributions allow both the men's and the women's golf team to get better in the winter and win championships. Thank you. On behalf of the football team, we'd like to thank Mr. and Mrs. Clapperty for all the opportunities they have and will continue to provide us.
On behalf of the women's volleyball team, we want to thank the Clappertys for everything that they've done for us and everything that they've given to our team and athletics as a whole.
On behalf of the UD men's tennis team, we express our gratitude to the Clappertys for their constant support of not just UD Athletics, but the whole university too. Thank you.
On behalf of the women's wrestling team, we would love to thank Mr. and Mrs. Clapperty for all they do for our program. Thank you.
Hi, Mr. and Mrs. Clapperty. On behalf of the baseball team here, we just really want to thank you for all your unwavering support and all your contributions to our program. It really means a lot to us, and we couldn't do it without you. Thank you.
On behalf of the track and cross country program, we want to thank Mr. and Mrs. Clapperty for their contributions to our program.
Mr. and Mrs. Clapperty, on behalf of the men's soccer team, we'd like to thank you so much for your investment in this university and us as student athletes.
On behalf of the cheer team, I'd like to thank the Clappertys for showing up to all of our football games and being so spirited on the sidelines with us.
On behalf of the men's wrestling team, I'd like to thank Mr. and Mrs. Clapperty for the contribution to UD Athletics.
On behalf of the UD women's basketball team, we want to thank the Clappertys for all their contribution and support for our team.
On behalf of the Spartans lacrosse team, we'd like to thank the Clappertys for their continued support and generosity. Thank you.
Thank you so much. On behalf of the women's hockey team, the Clappertys, we just want to thank you for all you've done for the women's hockey team.
On behalf of the men's basketball team, we thank the Clappertys for their generous support throughout the whole season.
On behalf of the women's soccer team, we'd like to thank the Clappertys for their contributions to the women's soccer team and overall athletics.
On behalf of men's hockey, we would like to thank the Clapperty family for everything they do for men's hockey and athletics here at UD.
On behalf of the softball team, we want to say thank you to the Clappertys for all your support.
On behalf of the strength and conditioning staff at UD, thank you, Linda and Joe, for your donations for the Fuel Center and to making our student athlete experience one of a kind.
One more hand for the Clappities. Next up to present our Female and Male Focus of the Year awards, head football coach Ryan Myuri and his daughters Charlie and Penelope.
I'm Coach Myuri. I'm the head football coach, and I found it ironic that we're presenting the Focus Award, and I'm up here with a 7-year-old and a 6-year-old, and our focus and attention has been bouncing on chairs back there and eating brownies, and hiding. You want to come up and say hello? This here is This is This is Charlie. Hey, come out here. Let everyone see you. Okay. This is Charlie. This is my 7-year-old, and then this is Miss Penelope. This is our 6-year-old. Can you say hi? All right. So we'll begin with our nominees for the Focus Award this year. We're going to present a female and male Focus Award. Up first, we have Morgan McBride from Cheer and Stunt. And then next is Virginia Speltz from Women's Soccer. And then the entire women's basketball team. All right, let's take another look at the nominees. Do you guys want to participate in this yet? What? Do you want to say who the winner is? No, not. It's up here. And the winner goes to?
Morgan McBride from Cheer.
Grace. Morgan shows grace in everything she does and extends that to others, to her teammates, to people she doesn't know. Just carries herself with grace. Morgan operates in a very compassionate way, so she extends compassion to everyone around her, and so that's seen a lot in her servant leadership through all the work she does with the community and different groups of people, but that translates right back to the cheer team because she shows up every day ready to be compassionate to her teammates in that same way.
Morgan has made significant contributions to the community through her volunteer work and exemplifies Christian principles on and off campus. She primarily volunteers as a youth group leader and worship team vocalist at her church, as well as spent time at the Dubuque Clarity Clinic, dance competitions, and the Teresa Shelter. Over the course of the school year, she has spent more than 100 hours of volunteer time in the community. On campus, she is a leader in FCA as well as many other clubs and activities. Morgan is a great role model, showing compassion and her passion for helping others on and off the mat. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, give it up for Morgan.
All right. Now we're going to move on to our nominees for the Male Focus of the Year Award. First up, we have John Davis from La Crosse. Awesome job, guys. That was good. All right. Next is Zach Floss from Men's Soccer. And then we have Michael McCutcheon from Men's Wrestling. And George Sherlock from Baseball. All right, and the Sparty goes to? Come up here, Zach Floss from Baseball.
Zach
Floss from baseball.
I'm sorry, men's soccer, my bad. Zachary Floss from men's soccer.
I describe Zach as energetic, coming to training throughout his daily life. He always brings an energy that's uplifting to not only our group, but I think the Dubuque community as a whole. Yeah, for us, he's been a 2-year captain and has been vital across campus in SAC and in the accounting club. And is going to continue his master's degree at Notre Dame. So very accomplished kind of in all walks of life. Zach's commitment to serving others is a huge piece of what makes him a great leader. Doing the different events around campus, he ran trunk or treat for the men's soccer team and is just a huge part of our community and our men's soccer family as a whole.
Zach served as the men's soccer SAC representative this year. He was vice president for the accounting club and a 3-year captain for men's soccer. One more time, let's give it up for Zach. And now to present the Fan Favorite Award are 2 of the women responsible for all the creativity and media days here at UD. Beginning with the one behind the camera, please welcome up UD student Hannah Bauk, as she is known as Sports by Hannah, and our NCAA intern, Brittany Clark.
All right, let's get into our nominees for Fan Favorite of the Year.
First up, we have men's basketball.
Next, we have Cameron Bryce from football.
Next is Aaliyah Desario from men's soccer.
Mia Miller from women's basketball.
Devin Murphy from men's wrestling.
Otis Patterson from track and field.
Hallie Peters from cheer and stunt.
Emma Powell from volleyball.
Dalton Wood from football.
Savannah Whitchick from women's hockey.
All right, and one last look at the nominees.
And the Sparty goes to Dalton Wood from football. Is he here? Okay.
This is the second year award winner has not been here. Oh my gosh. Woo.
Now to present the Female and Male Breakout Student Athlete of the Year Award, head volleyball coach Kara Davis and head strength and conditioning coach Sydney Cole.
Coach Davis and I are here to present the nominees for Female and Male Breakout Athlete of the Year.
Behind every breakout athlete, there's a coach who at one point was a breakout athlete themselves.
Coach Davis and I thought all of you student athletes might enjoy a little slideshow of some of your favorite coaches when they performed their breakout athlete moments.
All right, how good did we look? Who knows, maybe someday some of you will be up on that part of the slideshow. Now for your nominees. First up is Bria Osbarker from women's golf.
Next up, we have Taylor Beshin from volleyball.
Dee Dee Davis from women's cross country.
Ashley Glennon from women's outdoor track and field.
Sam McDonald from women's basketball.
Chloe Reisner from women's indoor track and field.
Alyssa Tranchita from women's soccer.
And one final look at your nominees.
And the Sparty goes to Taylor Beshin.
Focused. Taylor's mindset is very intense.
Her attention to detail on the court is unmatched. She doesn't accept anything but the best.
While she's super intense, she also knows how to have fun with the game too. So she keeps it light, but also pushes us to be better.
Taylor's one of the most hardworking players that I have seen.
Just knows how to put in the work to get better. Irons out every single day, comes in for extra reps.
He's in the gym constantly, 5, 6, sometimes 7 hours a day. Just wants nothing but the best. Just wants to succeed for anything but winning.
A sophomore libero, Taylor stepped up in a huge role this year and dominated. She was the anchor of the backcourt and defense. She led the ARC in digs per set and was named first team all-conference. A 5-time ARC Defensive Player of the Week and a St. Paul All-Tournament Team Player. Give it up one more time for Taylor.
And now the nominees for Male Breakout Student Athlete of the Year are Anthony Carney from men's cross country.
Daniel Maller from baseball.
Pilo Perez from men's wrestling.
Braden Preston from men's outdoor track and field.
Hunter Preston from football.
Aiden Rasbandith from lacrosse.
And finally, Grady Thompson from men's basketball.
One final look at your nominees.
And the Sparty goes to Anthony Carney, men's track and field cross country.
Consistency. Well, fortunately, that legacy is still ongoing. Doing a lot of great things in track now and still has another full year to go. He's a good representation of our entire team right now. He's a great teammate. He really wants his teammates to be better. And he shows, like, if you put in the work, like, a lot of amazing things can happen. He's definitely reinforced the fact that anybody can become great. Only a story, he went to visit Loris and the coaches didn't even show up for him. When he came on my visit here, I told him that he had to run faster, track of him throughout his senior year, and he kept progressively getting better. I got to give everybody that's willing to work a shot, know what can happen, how great they can be.
As a junior, Anthony earned all conference and all region honors, finishing 9th in the conference meet and 23rd in the regional championships, qualifying him for the NCAA National Championships. His conference time was the 3rd fastest performance in UD history. He improved from 107th at conference as a freshman to 9th out of 217 runners, while his time dropped nearly 4 minutes from 28:50 to 24:57. Give it up one more time for Anthony. And now to present our second award of thanks, give it up for Associate Dean of Student Engagement and Intercollegiate Athletics, Megan Wilson.
I brought some friends with me tonight, so speaking of thanks, I'm really grateful that you two agreed to present this award with me tonight, especially you, Carla. I know how much you love public speaking.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It can be a lot, though. Sometimes I have to present an award, and then give an acceptance speech for the Staff Member of the Year, but I'm getting used to it, so, you know.
Yeah. Touche, Carla. Maybe we're up here to give you the award of thanks for everything that you do for student athletes at UD.
Nope, it's not for me. And you know who else it's not for?
Who?
The softball team.
Rude? Softball, where are you at? Let's hear it. Where are you at, softball?
What? Come on.
There they are. There they are. I'm so thankful for all of you teaching me the best chant. Most of the staff in MB can't get it out of their head. They can't fall asleep at night without singing. Let me teach it to everyone. Are we ready? Ain't no party like Sparty party, 'cause Sparty party don't stop. Ain't no party like Sparty party, 'cause Sparty party don't stop. We're gonna keep going. Ain't no party like Sparty party, 'cause Sparty party don't stop. Wow. Wow.
Well, Megan, this award is definitely not for you either, but thanks to you, I now have that stuck in my head. Again.
Sorry, not sorry, Emma. The real reason we're here to present our second award of thanks, I'm humbled and honored to be able to give out this award. I've known this recipient since my first year here at the University of Dubuque and have been blessed to work very closely with her for the last 3 years. One of my core values is competitiveness. I want us to be the best in everything we do, and having her has made our department and our student-athlete experience the best. She has single-handedly enhanced the student-athlete experience here at University of Dubuque in many ways. Whenever you see her out and about, she has a huge smile on her face and a camera in her hands. Hannah, thank you for your contributions to UD Athletics, from hype videos to media days, to social media content, and both of our favorites, shooting Sparty content. You have set us apart from so many institutions, and to find the talents that we did in a student like you, we are forever grateful. I'd like to present this award of thanks to Sports by Hannah.
What is one of your most favorite things that Hannah has shot for you?
There's too many.
Cliche answer is every single picture she's taken of me.
Everything. That's a long enough answer.
Birds still sing, folks still fight, the boards still creak, the leaves still die. We ain't angry at your love, we'll be waiting for your love.
I think my favorite thing that Hannah shot for us has been the hype video, my 5th year, because she just did such a good job.
Hannah probably was Whitbird game this year.
My team winning conference tournament champs, it was a memorable experience that I just am really grateful to look back on.
Specifically media day pictures. I like the creativity that she comes up with it, and I like how they come out, and it's super fun. Our homecoming game this year, my parents were in the stands and she caught a really cute photo of like me cheering up to them, and it's hung up in my room and back at home, and it's just, she knows how to capture those perfect moments.
A year ago when I scored my first touchdown here, she captured the picture of me, Ben, Hunter, and Jamari all being together, and I feel like that's a picture I'm gonna have framed in my house.
It was a picture of me, Hunter, and Wade Sheets. She took of us doing a little Spider-Man meme where we're all pointing at each other.
My favorite moment was when she captured me hitting the gritty.
I think Hannah has done such a good job of promoting UD athletics.
Capturing the essence of what it is to be a real athlete and the joy to be on a team here at UD.
The things that you do for the program is like, it's like a Division I, and we're at Division III. You just gotta take that into account.
Takes really good photos, media days. Overall, she's changed the entire program a lot.
She's elevated everybody in a sense, being able to take pictures when nobody else would, being able to post on our social media and get us those views and likes that, I mean, we may not have ever gotten.
Hannah has really shaped the culture of just athletics as a whole on this campus, just by making athletes on campus just feel more empowered to do better.
It's important that someone is showcasing our achievements.
Without Hannah, I feel like there's really no UD. Congrats on your award. I'll let you know we appreciate everything you do. Thank you for starting a great culture behind photography here at the school.
If I could say one thing to Hannah, to never doubt herself, because she's so talented. She's literally the most talented person I've ever met.
And I think whatever organization, school, team gets to land you, they'll be lucky, and they should be grateful because you're a diamond in the rough.
I am so thankful that I've gotten the opportunity to know you and to work alongside you. I'm gonna miss you.
Thank you, Hannah. Thank you for everything that you've done for me, the football team, and all the other sports here on campus.
Thank you, Hannah.
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 Thank you, Hannah. Love you.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for Hannah Bauk. And now here to present the Comeback of the Year Award, head softball coach Kristen Duras and head men's soccer coach Andrew Mathis.
The Comeback of the Year award goes to a team or a student athlete that has overcome injury, adversity, failure, or deficit in order to rise back up to triumph.
Starting off this year's nominees is Ben Goltig from football. Who came back from a severe MCL sprain and torn meniscus. He aided in big games like the win against Loras.
Up next, we have Delaney Dietz from volleyball, who was injured in her first match of the season, but made her way back to help the team finish strong in conference.
Jake Lamberty from men's hockey. Who, after a second cancer diagnosis, returned to play his first full season of college hockey since the 2022-2023 season.
Nolan Lentz from men's indoor track and field, who broke multiple school records this indoor season after tearing his ACL.
Mia Miller from women's basketball. She finished 4th in assists in the ARC and helped the team big time after tearing her ACL last season.
We have the baseball team for their 12-8 win against Buena Vista University after being down 6-8 in the 9th inning.
And rounding out the nominees is men's soccer for their 2-2 comeback against St. Norbert, scoring 2 goals in the final 4 minutes of the match.
And here's one final look at your nominees for Comeback of the Year.
And the Sparty goes to Jake Lamberty.
Fighter. Lover, but a fighter. To, take everything day by day. You had to look at life in perspective and what really matters. Not to ever give up, not to quit, just to persevere. Again, it's one of those things, sometimes in life we worry about the smallest things, and when you look at the big picture and someone like Jake Lamberty and what he's been through, 2-time cancer survivor, those are the things that matter in life, is not quitting, fighting for your family, fighting for your life, and that we can all take from this journey that Jake's been on.
Sparty, do you want to race? No, Sparty, a different type of race. Running is overrated. Speaking of, hey Sparty, did you see that we got 88.3 million views? We were on Barstool and House of Highlights.
Please welcome our ARC representative for SAC, Vicky Zotrowska, and our Vice President of SAC, Taylor Martin, to present the Best Action Shot of the Year award.
Hi everyone, I'm Victoria. I'm on the track and field team and the ARC rep for SAC.
And I'm Taylor. I'm on the women's basketball team and the women's track and field team.
And we are here to present the Best Action Shot of the Year award voted by SAC. Oh, Coach Mom, I don't know about that form there. I
Oh, Coach Rich, I don't think that's the right action shot we're looking for.
don't know. All right, let's get into who actually won the Best Action Shot of the Year award.
And the Sparty goes to Ryan Turner from baseball.
Next up to the stage for the Moment of the Year award, head men's hockey coach Seamus Gregory and men's lacrosse assistant coach Samuel Pozovich.
Emmy, what's up, you huge beauty?
Not much, Shamo, you big beauty.
How are coaching all the beauties?
Great. New league, doing awesome. What about your beauties?
They're 24, 25 years old, so there's a couple of beauties, you know.
Isn't that the truth? Well, let's get to these beautiful moments then.
Let's do it, man.
Up first, we got Giovanni Silva and Sam Todd from men's lacrosse. Sam and Gio set multiple program and season records for career goals and single season points in their win against CUW.
That's awesome. Before I just got to go off script here a little bit, Sam. If anyone didn't see the lacrosse game on Saturday, that was beautiful. For you guys that didn't see that. All right, up next, how about we have Chair winning the ARC over Wartburg College.
What a beaut. Next up, we have Sheikh Nahir Naji from football getting an interception to secure the victory against Loris.
And up next, we have Johnny Blake with the no-hitter versus Luther.
Can't forget about this one. What about JoJo Frost being an NCAA champion in the 400-meter hurdles with a school record time of 51.04 seconds for men's outdoor track and field?
After that, we have men's ice hockey being down 4-1 in the third period, coming back to score 4 unanswered goals versus number 7 Adrian College.
Up next is the women's distance medley relay, who placed in the ARC championships for women's indoor track and field.
And last but certainly not least, we have women's volleyball being down 0-2 and coming back 3-2 to make it to the round of 32 in the NCAA tournament.
Well, I don't know how one of those moments tops the other.
A lot of beautiful moments there, Sammy. A lot of beautiful moments, my friend. I don't know, but I guess we're about to find out. You guys see all the nominees for this year's Beautiful Moments?
And the Sparty Award goes to JoJo Frost.
Fortunately, he was with a great group of guys, you know, Kobe, Neo, Otis, Andrew, and those guys, they worked hard, and they had a great 4x4 that was All-American, both indoors and outdoors, and top 20 all-time in Division III history. Said success breeds success.
Hats off if you keeping it real. It's so easy to fall victim to fate. Dirt the voice, cause you know just what to say. I'm the hero, I come through say today. Hats off if you keeping it real. It's so easy to fall victim to fate. Dirt the voice, cause you know just what to say. I'm the hero, I come through say today.
I guess I can, be a little louder, just so we're all on the
We did a
same
lot of
page.
speed work, a lot of speed endurance work and endurance work. Throw a few of those workouts
Preston
in there.
is-
They call them See God workouts, or maybe see what you ate for lunch earlier in the day. He was very coachable and willing to try new things, and was really diligent on trying to improve himself.
We also have on stage.
I think I just said you did it. You know, it's one of those moments that you don't forget. National champ.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Sorry. We also have on stage Braden Preston. Obviously, we'll give JoJo his ring, his national championship ring that JoJo from last year. So thanks, everybody. Appreciate it.
Our third and final award of thanks tonight is to be presented by wrestling coaches John McGovern and Dennis Hall.
Dennis, what a night it's been.
It's been a pretty great night so far, listening to all the accomplishments of UD Athletics.
Wow, I'm honored to sit next to the Coach of the Year for the American Rivers Conference and the only coach with 2 NCAA All-Americans coming out of our conference. Great job, Coach.
Well, thank you. But it's not as exciting as what's coming up next is award. With the third award of thanks. This guy that's getting it is so deserving of the award.
Yeah, he was a breakout marathon athlete. He was a Midwest National Champion place winner. This award goes to the man who cleaned our lockers like an Olympic champ, Randy Cullen.
Randy.
One more time, give it up for Randy Cohen. Next up, one of our sports information directors, Alex McCombs, and Assistant Director of Recreation, Jose Reynoso, to present our Team Record-Breaking Performance of the Year Award. This award is dedicated to a team that in a single play, game, or season completed the best record-breaking performance.
Our nominees for Team Record-Breaking Performance of the Year are Johnny Blake's no-hitter from baseball to really set the game in motion against Luther College. Following this moment, Daniel Maller made a diving catch in the later innings to save the no-hitter. The team scored 7 runs on 13 hits and had no errors against conference opponent Luther College.
Next up is men's lacrosse, a victory against UNW St. Paul to earn their third consecutive 10-win or more season and third consecutive trip to the conference championship game.
Our next nominee is our men's indoor track and field 4x200 meter relay team, breaking the school record. This record puts the quartet at the 11th fastest 4x200 meter relay time in Division III history.
Finally, we have women's volleyball making it the round of 32 for the first time since 1995 and second time in program's history.
One final look at your nominees.
And the Sparty goes to men's track.
So what are we talking about?
Interviews for the Sparty Awards.
The 4x200 meter relay. That was a team of the year. Breaking the record. We knew that they could do it. Passes efficiently. The guys needed to have not only chemistry with each other, but have trust that everybody was going to do their job. Track and field is both a team sport, but it's also very individual at the same time. Everybody needs to do their job on the day in order for it to be successful. We were running times in practice that indicated to me that if we were to run the 4x2 relay, we would set the school record.
Please welcome to the stage assistant track and field coach Evan Garish and head women's basketball coach Justin Smith to present our individual record-breaking performance of the year. This is an award dedicated to the student athlete in a single play, game, or season completed the best record-breaking performance.
Hey, Coach, you look fantastic tonight.
I like your look too. I like the bald look. Bald's beautiful.
Let's get right into it.
Our nominees for individual record-breaking performance of the year start with Johnny Blake from baseball. He threw a no-hitter against Luther College and joins the record book, being one of less than 10 pitchers in UD program history to throw one of these.
Next, we have Cade Collier from men's outdoor track and field. Cade broke the school and all-time conference record in the hammer throw on 3 separate occasions during the ARC Outdoor Championship. His throw made him the conference champion in the hammer throw and was the 4th furthest throw in the NCAA all season. He carried the momentum of this performance into the NCAA Championship, where he earned All-American honors.
Next is Ryan Doyle from lacrosse. Ryan broke the NCAA all-time cause turnover record versus Northland College on April 6th.
Jaden Gatz from women's outdoor track and field for high jumping 1.72 meters, which is over anyone's head who is 5'7", in order to earn all conference honors at the ARC Outdoor Championship. This jump set the UD school record and finished the year as the 3rd highest jump in the country.
Next is Jamari Jenkins from football for achieving the career receiving touchdowns record for tight ends at UD.
Emma Powell from volleyball surpassed 1,600 kills and 1,900 digs. A huge landmark that puts her top 5 all-time at UD for career kills and digs.
Next is Carter Ruszegger from men's golf at the UW Stout Invite. He won the tournament by 6 shots. He shot rounds of 68 and 66 for 8 under par, which is impressive. That would be way less than me. His 66 in the second round is a school record for the lowest round. He also helped the Spartans shoot a team score of 280 in the second round, which is also a school record.
And lastly, we have Jaden Williams from men's indoor track and field. Jaden jumped a lifetime best of 14.77 meters in the triple jump at the NCAA Indoor Championships to break the school record and earn first team All-American.
Here's one final look at our nominees.
And the Sparty goes to Ryan Doyle.
Intelligent. There's a reason why he has all the accolades he has, because he's smart at the game. He was a student of the game, which is really what we look for as players. He was always one of the hardest workers wherever he is. His mentality was he was going to be second to no one, and it really proves breaking records. He was second to no one. Ryan got to school here. We kind of knew we had something special in him. I mean, getting to play against him his freshman year when he had 100 calls turnovers in a year was pretty special. So we always knew that we found a diamond in the rough with Ryan.
Please welcome to the stage head women's soccer coach Jason Berna and football recruiting coordinator and defensive backs coach Keenan Cooper to present our Staff Member of the Year award. This is an award for staff member who has contributed to the betterment of the athletic department, student athletes, and overall athletic experience.
Coach Coop, this is a huge deal that they selected us to present this award. You know, I think it's an award that we all want to win one day. What's your record winning this award, Coach?
Well, this is my first year, so I guess I'm 0-1. How about you, Coach Brennan?
Well, it's my 25th year here.
So how many have you won?
If you're going to press me, Coop, I mean, I'm 0-25 right now, okay? But there's always next year.
But didn't I hear Hunter Preston last week call you the winningest and losingest women's soccer coach of all
That's
time?
true. I got to live with that, too. I really do got to live with that one, too. So there's a lot going on. So hopefully maybe if this year's winner, I'm going to sit down with them and maybe find out what they did. Maybe they can run a campaign for me or something next year.
Well, good luck with that, Coach Brenner. Now let's get to the actual nominees for this year's Staff Member of the Year award.
First up, Maddie Burst, Associate Athletic Training.
Next, we have Brittany Clark, NCAA intern.
Next up, we have Nelson Edmonds, Vice President of Student Engagement and Intercollegiate Athletics.
Next, we have Vince Klopfenstein, Head Athletic Trainer.
How about a shout out for Sydney Cole, Head Strength and Conditioning.
Next, Carlo Weber, Athletic Administrator.
And rounding out the nominees, Megan Wilson, Assistant Athletic Director.
Here's one more look at the nominees.
And the winner is
Brittany Clark.
What will you miss most about Brittany at UD?
Definitely her energy. Just every time you see Brittany, she's got the biggest smile on her face. You can hear her laugh from far away, so she just brings this infectious energy, and you can't help but be happy around her.
What I'll miss most about Brittany isn't just working with her, but also the energy and laughter she brings to everything she does. I'll also miss her office being an MB, so I can just stop by whenever and talk.
I'm going to miss her bubbly personality, her big bright smile, and her can-do attitude.
Her smile and her laugh, just all the energy she brings to the room.
Her passion and energy for UD athletics, whether it came to her social media ideas or just simply seeing her around campus.
I will miss the energy that you have in the office. What I won't miss is the egg smell in the mornings, but I appreciate all the conversations that we've always had.
She's been a great link between the students and the coaches, between the athletes and the coaches. She has way more relatability than I do as a young, recently graduated athlete.
It's her energy and her positivity that she has all the time. She plays a big role in all the student engagement that we get at those events, and yeah, just her smile and her positivity that she has all the time. What will you?
Please welcome to the stage the standing current SAC president, Brianne Arsbaker, and new president, Nick Hubbard, to share a quick message and introduce the 25-26 SAC board members.
All right, good evening, everyone. My name is Brianne Arsbecker, and I've served as the president of the Student Athlete Advisory Committee for the past 2 years.
My name's Nick Hubbard. I'll be taking over next year as the new SAC president.
So a little background on the Student Athlete Advisory Committee. We are a group of student athletes here on campus who work to make UD kind of a better place for athletics. We vote on legislation from the NCAA. We help with rules, regulations, and policies that affect all student athletes. We also work to enhance the student athlete experience here at UD. SAC serves as a voice for athletes here within the NCAA Division III here at UD and within the American Rivers Conference. We allow any student athlete to join our organization to serve as a voice for student athletes and to help build leadership skills within their teams. This past year, we hosted several events to be able to build a community for our student athletes. Some of those events included pickleball, dodgeball, trivia night, and trunk or treat. We also had a canned food drive and a toy drive that we gave back to Opening Doors here in Dubuque. Also in January this past year, myself along with Drake Pauly, Zach Floss, Brittany Clark, and Megan Wilson all attended the NCAA convention in Nashville. During this time, we were able to collaborate with different student athletes and administrators from all divisions, and we were able to bring back a lot of ideas to enhance athletics here at UD and how SAC can be a part of that.
Yeah, so some of our plans for next year include a lot of those events Bree just talked about for students and student athletes to engage with one another, like pickleball and dodgeball, which we've received great feedback from. It's also very important that we work hard to support one another in our teams. So do your best to get out to games and competitions because you know you want the extra pride, the extra cheer behind you. We also work close with all the other schools in our conference to just provide you guys with the best student athlete experience we can. Next year we aim to expand our presence on campus, and we're always welcoming new student athletes to join SAC. So if you have any questions or if you have any interest in SAC, please reach out to your team reps or one of us or anybody you see on the screen.
I would also like to welcome the new board to come up on stage and the current board so we can give a quick thanks. So please start heading up. But while we do that, I would also like to thank Brittany Clark and Megan Wilson for all they have done for us this year. They have been a huge help for SAC in making our presence more known on campus. I would also like to thank all of my fellow board members for all their hard work these past couple of years and making this such a fun experience. Most of us are graduating soon on the current board, and we're excited to see the new board take over. So give it up for the new SAC board and give a thanks to everyone who's served so far.
Thank you to all our members of SAC. Ladies and gentlemen, the University of Dubuque Director of Athletics, Nelson Edmonds, and Assistant Athletic Director and Senior Women's Administrator, Megan Wilson, to present our Men's and Women's Team of the Year awards. This goes to a team that had the most outstanding season.
Good evening. Our nominees for the Women of the Year, Team of the Year, are cheer and stunt,
volleyball,
I think this one will get you in spirit, women's golf,
where's my women's soccer team at?
It's always got to be a competition with you, Wilson, women's wrestling,
All right, one final look at our women's team nominees, and then I'll let Nelson read the winner because he's always got to win.
darn right. And the Sparty goes to a very loud practice team, women's volleyball.
Everyone each day came in ready to practice, ready to go, help their teammates to be as successful as possible, and which ultimately helped their team succeed.
Drop it like it's hot, dirty talk, dirty dance.
Had to adjust to this group in a good way because they were ready to be held more accountable.
Driven. Everyone, again, pushes themselves to be the best that they can. Another thing off the court is we have a West team called Carry, so it's a lot of stuff that even happens off the court, and trying to volunteer as much as we can and just being good people in the community as well.
Learn from the lessons this year, and that there's no substitute for putting in the hard work on the court, in the weight room, in the classroom, and just doing all the right things.
Volleyball finished in the top 32 out of 430 Division III women's volleyball teams. They won the conference tournament and finished second in the regular season conference. They had two first-team all-conference performers in Emma Powell and Taylor Betchen. They had two honorable mention ARC performers in Peyton Updegraft and Delaney Winkle. They also led the ARC with 16 student athletes named to the all-academic team. Also, Emma Powell was named first-team all-region and honorable mention all-American for the second season in a row. She was also named to the Hope Regional all-tournament team. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for the women's volleyball team.
To the nominees for our men's team of the year. First up, we have cheer and stunt.
I think I'll win this one. Next, we have lacrosse.
What about the ARC champion men's basketball team?
How about men's cross country?
And men's outdoor track and field.
Now, one final look at our nominees.
And the Sparty goes to men's basketball.
Coming into the year, we had a handful of new faces, some very important pieces that graduated the year before. So we had a little bit of unknown, and we really grew a ton as the year went along. Our new guys that were in the mix played with much more confidence the second half of the year. It was fun to see the team grow and develop throughout the course of the year. And the most that one of the teams that I've had has improved throughout the year. They really came so far from the beginning of the year.
We knew what we were losing from the previous year. We really didn't know exactly what we were going to have at the beginning. There were multiple times that multiple guys stepped up. Jacob's game at Co, Sunday's game versus Simpson, Jalen's game at Buena Vista, Garrett's shot against Loris. Multiple moments and multiple players that just showed up at different times that gave us the opportunity to be really good.
Our guys are hungry for more success, and we have some bigger things to accomplish. It won't be easy, but we have a great group coming back and accomplish and hopefully make a national tournament run.
The University of Dubuque men's basketball team won their first American Rivers Conference regular season championship since 2022 this year. After having lost 3 all-conference players from last year, the men's team went an outstanding 20-6 overall and 14-2 in the ARC. Since January 1st, the men's basketball team went 13-2 with both losses coming in overtime. In November, the men's basketball team also won the Lee Fund Classic Tournament at Wheaton College. The men's basketball team received a bevy of accolades from the ARC Conference, including Player of the Year in Jalen McCants, Rookie of the Year in Jacob Williams, and Coach of the Year in Rob Sieverding. In addition, all 5 starters were named All-Conference, including 2 first-team selections, 2 second-team selections, and 1 honorable mention selection. The Spartans have now won 3 of the last 5 regular season championships and have a conference-best 58-13 record versus conference opponents the last 5 years. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the men's basketball team.
But wait, That's not all. We actually had a tie this year on this award. Our co-winner for Men's Team of the Year is Men's Cross Country.
Running's a thankless sport. You have to put in a lot of miles and a lot of time and just do a lot of work to be successful. Beginning of summer to the end of the season, they put in almost 2,000 miles worth of running. They'll have a race on Saturday, come back on Sunday and run 15 miles. One of those sports where if you're going to suffer, you might as well suffer with someone else. So I think it's easy to keep each other accountable when you like being around each other and you just don't want to let your teammates down. Just being consistent, coming in, day out, week in and week out, just trying to get better. You know, really, it didn't change a lot throughout the year. Mostly my job just to get them to the starting line and drive the van, and only took out one bumper along the way. Of overachievers, and that's what made it fun. But over the years, we just grinded, got better. Getting third place is awesome. Only been higher than 7th 4 times since the 1970s. So those guys really like kind of establishing a legacy, showing that Dubuque's a place where you can run and you can be fast.
The men's cross-country team finished 3rd in the ARC championships, the highest finish at a conference championship since 1978. The top 6 athletes ran times that were all-time top 10 performances in school history. Anthony Carney, Aiden Moore, Trenton Gilges, Calvin Ritchie, Joey Wohlers, and Andrew Hutchinson all made the top 10. The team also placed 7th in the NCAA Midwest Regional, the first top 10 finish in school history. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the men's cross-country team. And now we will round out the night with the presentation of our final 2 awards, the Female and Male Student Athlete of the Year.
Our nominees for the Women's Student Athlete of the Year are Mo Hawkins, women's basketball and women's golf.
Emma Kober, women's soccer.
Emma Powell, volleyball.
One final look at the nominees.
And the Sparty goes to Mo Hawkins, women's basketball and women's golf.
Toughness.
Her everyday actions. She's a competitor. She comes ready to play. Doesn't matter if she's hurt, sore. She's a mindset of just want to do whatever she can do to help the team win.
Ability just to overcome things. Going to go through some bad holes. He does just a fantastic job of kind of letting it slide or roll off her shoulders and bounce back. It's what a true champion does. You got to take the hits, but you got to keep on going.
Whatever she does, she's going to go all out. She's really a competitor, a leader based on her actions.
Mo, I just want to say thanks for 4 years. I remember when we sat in my office after your freshman year, I looked at you and I said, what do you want to do the next 3 years? And you said you want to be MVP of the league, and you did that.
Mo won the American Rivers Conference individual women's golf title. She was the most valuable player in the ARC and shot a school record 2 under par at the Midwest Region Classic, which won her the tournament and broke the school record for lowest round in school history. She was ARC Player of the Week twice this season and won 2 individual titles. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Mo Hawkins.
Are you guys ready for the last award of the evening? Yeah? Think you'll be happy to know that there's leftover food and that it will be available after this for those of you that need a midnight snack.
What do we think about the bucket hats? That was all Nelson. All right, our nominees for Men's Student Athlete of the Year are Johnny Blake from baseball,
Cameron Bryce, football.
Adam Marshall, cheer and stunt,
Jalen McCants, men's basketball.
Otis Patterson, men's track and field,
Sam Todd, lacrosse.
I like your kitty. Gavin Woolridge, men's soccer.
How about one final look at the nominees?
And the Sparty goes to Jalen McCants of men's basketball.
Do I have to do one? Can I do like 50 or what? I don't know if I have a word to describe it, but I will tell you this. I don't know if I've ever seen a guy enjoy the success his teammates have more than Jalen McCants.
How strong he's been and how much improvement he's made away from the court, just in his maturity and academically have been awesome. You know, he's become just a better version of himself in his 4 years here, and I think has gained so much confidence, and super proud of everything that he accomplished. It's exciting to see him win that MVP of our conference and to lead our team to that conference title this year.
For me personally, he made it a joy to come to work every day. Every single day, you could come in the office, and when he would show up, it just put a smile on your face. For as talented as he is, you could see it every single day. He really wanted everybody to have a part of that success and to feel the joy of playing the game the way he enjoyed playing the game every single day.
Always got a home here at the University of Dubuque, and just super proud of everything that he's accomplished. He was a big reason for our success, and can't wait to see what he accomplishes.
One of the best to ever put on a Spartan uniform, Jalen was a 4-year member of the men's basketball team. This season, he led the men's basketball program to an ARC regular season championship for the second time in his career, while being named the conference's player of the year. He was also named ARC Male Athlete of the Week once, and was a 3-time ARC Men's Basketball Athlete of the Week. In November, Jalen was also named the Will Landry Memorial Most Valuable Player at the Lee Fund Classic Tournament. In conference play, he finished the season averaging 19.1 points per game, good for second in the ARC, 7.1 rebounds for 5th, 2.5 assists for 10th, and 2.0 steals for 6th, while averaging 33.4 minutes per game. Jalen finished with 1,337 points, good for 7th all-time in program history. He also finished 6th in career rebounds and 6th in career field goals made, while also finishing 4th in free throws made and 1st in free throws attempted, 4th in career blocks, and 3rd in career steals. He was named All-Conference all 4 years, including 3 first-team selections, as well as a D3Hoops.com All-Region 9 third-team selection. Jalen was named ARC Male Athlete of the Week multiple times over the years, including 3 times total, and he was named Men's Basketball Athlete of the Week 6 total times, the Hoops in Hawaii Classic Most Valuable Player, and was selected to the St. Norbert Nicolay National Bank Holiday Tournament All-Tournament Team. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, give it up for Jalen McCants. So many accomplishments to be proud of. Before we wrap with our senior slideshow, let's take a moment to recognize everyone in the room. A Joe and Linda Clapperty Summer Fellowship Program participant, an NCAA D3 All-American, an NCAA D3 Scholar All-American, an All-Region player, an All-ARC player, an ARC Coach of the Year, ARC Athletes of the Week, a Went Character Scholar, a Went Character of the Sport Award winner, a Spartan Academic Achievement Award winner. Stand up if you are a student athlete, take a look around, and give yourself one heck of an applause. At this time, if you are a winner of a Spartan Academic Achievement Award, please come up to the stage to get your reward. Ladies and gentlemen, before you go, we ask that you please stick around for photos if you are a Sparty Award winner. In addition, there's a lot of food left out in the lobby. Please feel free to take multiple food.